Alright guys, welcome back to Gigging to Financial Freedom. Yeah, we gotta find the right day, because we need to talk about last week, which is not this week. So, I believe we are now in week 27. So we're going to discuss week 26, because we are a little bit behind once again. So in week 26, we had our W-2 income was $903.34, and we only brought in $370.50 in gig work money for $1,273.84. However, we only had $709.34 in payouts. So that was a good thing. So we still had $564.50 left in the bank. So, yeah. So we're also going to discuss our July, going into July debt. So here we have all of the debt, and obviously I cannot write, but here is everything. So in June, we had a total of $265,233.30 is what the debt was. In this year, in July, it is $264,345.88, which we didn't decrease a lot, but we did decrease some. We decreased by $887.42. And over here, we have all of the payments. Of course, we don't have accrued debt or whatnot with our insurance, but we still have these insurance payments. I mean, that's a lot of insurance right there. So we paid out in June $5,595.68. And this month we're paying out $5,499.78. We did decrease by $95.90. So, yeah. And today is June the 30th, but I have already made the mortgage payment and we have made account one's payment. So those two are good to go. So here we are with the credit card debt. So we did have an increase. I did get my oilless pump for the freeze dryer. I paid the majority of that off. We had some other things. Plus, I've been using my credit card for all of my gas and snack food, whatever purchases. So we unfortunately did increase by $338.22. But we should be headed back down on the credit card debt. So, that's okay. Sometimes you have a little bit of setback, and that's exactly what happened. So this week, which is week 27, we will have payouts of $589 because that mortgage payment's been made, but we still put money back and we'll make a mortgage payment at the end of the month, which will be the August payment. So last week in gig work, we made $963.84. So we have already made enough to cover these payments right here. So we will be paying, on that smallest credit card. And the smallest credit card at this point is $3,219.05. So account 4 did go up. I believe that's did go up from last month. But I'm not worrying about any of that right now. We have currently made, because you know we in the gig work world, we are working our way to $35,000 in 2025. And we're not going out tonight, so, and that's fine. So we have made, there we go. We have made $19,499.52. So we're, like I said, we're working to $35,000, and we have made $19,499.52. So we have, 6 months to earn $15,548. I don't think that's going to be a problem, but it could. It just depends on how surgery goes and if we are able to do any work. So the next thing we are going to do is go right over here into our savings tracker. So this money is for our Branson trip, family Christmas trip. So I have looked into going, because we want to pay, our Christmas gift to the family is to go to see a show and possibly go on the Branson Belle or whatever the showboat is. So once this page is completely filled up, which means double everything, it is $1,260, which will pay for everyone to go to see Dolly Parton's Stampede. So that will be paid. That will be awesome. Then we'll be working on the next part. So we went to the credit union and got out some cash. We got out so much cash that my husband wanted a envelope, and the lady goes, "Oh, wait, I have this bag." So she gave him this cool little zipper bag from the bank. So we need to find, we got to go over here because we need, I think there's one missing. So we might, I don't see, like that's doubled. That one's doubled. This one does not appear to be doubled. So I'm a little confused as to why, it is not. For whatever reason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, for some reason, we did not double number 26, even though it is marked double right here. So we are going to go fix this problem right here, right now, because every one of these envelopes should have 2 stacks of monies. So 27, it should go right here. So then we get right here to the ones that I know aren't doubled, which is these right here. I'll do this, which is 31. And this is about, I'm trying to think, this is $600 and something that we are cash stuffing today. So, yeah, amazing, huh? I mean, I have money put in this account every month, and so I'm just, I put money in there, and then at the end of the month or so, I take some out. I just figure out which envelopes I want to do. So, after this, the numbers get larger. So, it is very possible that we will not be doing very many every month. I mean, I'm still trying to do my regular ones, 1 through 52. And normally by now, I have gotten them filled twice. And we're still working on the first time. So, and that's fine. That is completely fine. Because I do have all of this. So, once we get these done, then I will be, working towards the rest for 34. And then if I have any left over from this, which is possible, I will be putting it in with my regular envelope money. I did fill, I think, 2 or 3 of those with cash that I had gotten from our like tips or whatever. So, I mean, I don't get a lot of tip money. I mean, I usually have to save it up for a while, almost a month, to sometimes even get one envelope full. So, it just depends. Okay, so we've got all of these done. Oh, 40's already done twice, so let's get these together. And where did they go? They go somewhere in here. And then I gotta figure out somewhere. Oh, there they are. So I think all of these are done twice, maybe. Not this one. Let's see, that one's twice. Let's pull these out. So 44. I'll color these little things in at work. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's $44. And let's see. Okay. Let's look over here. And yeah, we got to figure out where we are on our other envelopes here. Because this is where I want to be, is right here. So we've got 43, 44. So these, we're going to hold off on these for a moment. And that one, I pulled out some, so that's okay. So we have $36. Okay, 36 is double. Sorry. My nose is just really bothering me. So, I have it planned out, so we should be able to do all of these twice. So, we're going to do them this way to do 36 twice. And hopefully I planned on the dollar amounts correctly. And it's crazy because, okay, you can get cash in all denominations, and I think I just put, yeah, maybe the dollar more in each one of these. Ding dong. At the credit union, you can go to the ATM and you can get hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s, and ones. You cannot get 5s out of the ATM. Now, they have a new system inside the bank. Now you have a virtual teller. You go into a booth. Now, hubby told me this. I have not had this experience. You go in, you give them your, you know, account number or your ID or whatever it is, and they will help you. And, you know, I needed 5s in this little mess of things. And they got the denominations, and then he had to go talk to a real person to get the 5s. 20, 35. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now we're at the 38. And so, yeah, like I said, these numbers are getting larger. So we may try to start, you know, at this bottom corner here and do the 60s and work our way back up after this one, to where maybe we're just doing both of the 69s or something, you know, that way. And just kind of figure out where we are on this road to, okay, so if you do this 36 to 70, you end up with $1,855, but we're doing it twice. So that'll give us $3,710. So I think the 1 through 52 is around 1,300 or something. I can't remember exactly, but between the two of us, typically when we do our weekly cash savings, or, you know, our paycheck cash savings, we typically end up with about $1,700. So yeah, I did not figure this correctly, but that's okay. Somewhere I was off somewhere. I didn't, because that's that, and that will be, oh no, because we only need this, and that makes 30, and that's 35 each, and 36, 37, 38, 39, 2, 3, 4. So we've got the 39s, and we don't have enough 20s for whatever reason. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I honestly thought I figured this all out, but I had it written out once, and I hastily did it again last night when I was frustrated about some other things going on. And so obviously when it came to the dollar amounts or the denominations, I didn't figure them correctly. But that's okay. So we have, what do we have? There's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what do we have left? 10, 20, 30. I can do it. 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. What the heck is weird? So we do have the 44. We do not have the 45, but that's okay. So we will do these. Oh, honestly, duh. I only need 144 because, I'll stick that over there. There is $44 already in this envelope, wherever it is. Actually, it is in there twice already. So that just means I didn't color that in. So we're a little bit. So we need 40. I'm going to do 45 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 45. So there's 45 once. And then, yeah, some of these didn't seal like I was hoping they would, but that's okay, because I'm fixing to change to a different little system, and we're going to be good to go. So, where am I going? 40, let's see, that's 45, and that is to 39, so that is to there. Then that's 44, and we have, okay, there's 45. So we are going to do this. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have them all. So we have the first to 45 done. So, and then we have these random ones here and there. And so what we will be doing is working on just doing the rest. So like I said, we may just do a few of these a month. None of them, honestly, don't really know what we're going to be doing. So we have one in, make sure I have that, 1 in 50, 1 in 51. It shows 2 in 63, but that is not true because I only have one set of monies. So yeah, we're going to have to work on that, but that's okay. So let me what we might do is like do these at the bottom, do 67, 68, and 69, and do doubles, and then so that would be July, and then do this and these double. This one I still need the 63 because I only have it in there one time, and so we're gonna go from there. But I think these ones I'm going to go and put them in with our weekly or paycheck cash stuffing and do the singles. And then all we have to do is either add a 10, a 5, 20, or whatever to it. And that will at least give us a little bit of a head start. And I'll put, I don't know how many it's here. 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll split it up this way, and I'll do some in hubby's and some in mine. And that way we both got a little bit more of a head start on the payday envelopes. So, whew, what a day. No idea exactly how much we just cash stuffed, but we cash stuffed a lot. Because I had to get quite a bit of cash today. But we didn't really do much stuffing, I think, last month or so. But I just wanted to do a big one right now, and then it won't be long. We got about a month before surgery, and then we're going to be out of commission when it comes to gig work for a while. I don't really know exactly how long, but we'll see how that goes. So thank you all so much for being here. if you have suggestions on ways to save or other things that maybe you do that we don't do, give us a holler, because honestly, I have got to tighten the belt and quit ordering things and just get on with stuff that needs to get done. I am looking at having my first Whatnot show fairly soon, and when I do, I will let you know, because we will be selling some shoes, jackets, like motorcycle jackets, some motorcycle shoes, and just general clothing. So join us on our next one. Y'all have a great week. See you soon. Bye.